I had a PhD. I'm forgetting the chap's name now, so I apologize if he watches this. He's a PhD and he studies attention. And we were talking about Zoom calls, virtual calls, and he was saying the average person's attention span, whether you like it or not, is between 7 and 10 minutes, and then you need a point of reset. So it seems like a story in that kind of cadence of small topic story to either conclude a learning point, or you mentioned a few things here of give an action point or teach a lesson is perfect if you can do it every 7 to 10 minutes, or maybe you stretch it a little bit further when you can. But that seems like a great way just to break up any meeting, never mind just a sales meeting.
Yeah, I'm glad you shared those numbers because I think that's fairly close to I kind of backed into my own set of numbers about how frequently you should tell stories, but I didn't have that insight. What I tell people is stories ought to be 10 to 15% of the words coming out of your mouth. Okay,
Sure.
so in a 1 hour meeting, if you do that math, that means 6 to 9 minutes you should be telling stories. But the other, 85 to 90% of the time, you're just talking, you're having conversations like you and I are now, and you're going through your sales pitch and you're clicking through your slides and you're asking them how their mother's doing and all the normal talk that we do. So yeah, 10 to 15% of the time out of us, I think that works out about the same as your every 7 to 10 minutes, you ought to tell a 2 minute story, right? So that's 20%. So we're in the same ballpark.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
that's good. And that's what I tell people is, maybe three in that 1 hour, you might tell 3 or 4 2 minute stories over the course of the hour. And I think that math works out pretty close.